Hello, my name is Emil. This is Video Journal 1 recording for MGMT 3100. So to kind of get right into it, this is my student card. My name is Emil. And firstly, one of the major things that kind of surprised me by taking these quizzes and kind of going through Unit 1 was the results. So I'm a dual major in computer science and psychology. I started out in psychology. I'm a fifth year now, and I started doing computer science in my third year. Um, I got a very low score in my interests quiz, specifically on the social aspect of things, which was kind of special and weird to me because I originally had the full intention of pursuing graduate studies in psychology and working with people. But as I kind of got more accustomed to life in university, I kind of moved away from that and more so became, uh, I would say, more logical in my approach to things and less so on the social aspect of things, which is where my interest in in computer science kind of surfaced. Which again brings me to another point of the results that kind of interested me was my logical results. So I had a very high score of 73% in both innovative and methodical. Um, from the interest quiz as well. This does align a lot more with computer science and also obviously psychology's statistical perspective as well. Um, and I think it kind of helped clarify that that bridging overlap between computer science and psychology and why I honestly still love both of those fields. Um, if anything, though, I am surprised that my social score was as low as I thought it was be as I thought it would be. I've consistently worked with people throughout my entire life, uh, and it both makes sense and does not make sense at the same time. So that is something that really did surprise me. What do the results tell me about my possible career path? Uh, so I've kind of looked more into it. Looking at the results, considering it's very high on the innovative and methodical approach, I think that after seeing my test results, I'm kind of more so instead of going the software engineering route, which was what I originally intended to do. I think that one of the options for my career paths here is to kind of blend computer science and psychology more. And when I talk about that, it's more so, for example, how can I apply my logical reasoning of computer science and my understanding of human nature from psychology to better further my capabilities in the job market? So one of the first things that I started thinking about would be UI designer, user interface designer, where you use a lot of psychological topics to kind of answer what would be most valuable in terms of viewer retention. And I also thought about other things such as data scientist, working with data, or research and development as well, which is also some big gaps between where my methodical approach and innovative approach can very easily be used with my knowledge of psychology. Uh, One of the questions that I really want to explore going into the semester is I am currently a fifth year student. I will be graduating in December, and I'm also international, and I want to keep living in Canada. I want to keep exploring who I am and work towards the Canadian economy. Um, one of the things is I want to learn how to effectively communicate my skills and my transferable skills more so to future employers. How can I build on my communication and problem solving skills to kind of how can I specifically use my methodical and analytical skills from psychology and my psychological research to understand more complex things in the coding sphere for computer science? Um, some of the titles that I'm kind of interested in kind of pursuing is again going back to the double majors is that I think that I want to learn more about possible fields where there's clear overlap between my two degrees, as I believe that both of them provide very important skill sets. And for the last thing that I kind of want to learn more about myself is what do I want to do? I do think that an overlap between my two majors, something that does bridge the gap between computer science and psychology, might be useful. And I hope that by reflecting more and learning more from this class is something that I can build upon and understand going into the later part of this class. Thank you very much.